まだゲームのスナイパーだ。
当たらないねこれ。
いやー出なかった弾が。
あー、惜しい。谷岡さんのハムスター、肩に乗ってんすか？
あ、確かになんですかねこれ。
ずっとそうでした。あ、
どういうこと？
肩に乗ってるけど。待って。仕上げがじゃなくて、あれっすよね。こっち側降りた方がいいっすよね。
そうですね。違う、全然です。
こっち側、仕上げが弱い。ワンパー降りてます。一人やります。
戦ってますよ。
あ、やりましたよ。倒したのありました。 心地に拾い残しが。あ、もったいないことした。おお僕に当たったんですけどおおお
いました。
その下にもいます。下まだいますよね。
ですよ。
ああ、悪いね。
上だ上だ上だ。
全然当たんない。 えどういうこと？
やばーい。助けて、後ろ後ろ後ろ後ろ。助けてー。
あった。マジでやらかした。本当にやられた。やらかした。
私、おねんねしますね。
あ、疲れそう。
眠ってー。おやすみなさい。グッナイ。
うんない。どうしよう。もう一回くらいやりますか。
じゃあ、ラスト一回やり
ラスト一
ます。
回やりましょう。ラストゲーム。ラスト。 え、どこ？あれも
あーマジやばい、やらかした。
行きます。うわ、マジでショットガン豪華なんだけど。突っ込むか。
ナイス。
早いとこ。 これで、あ次やった方がいいんじゃないですか。最後。
ちょっと落ちます、僕は。
あ、お疲れっす。
すいません。
お疲れ様です。いい、お疲れ様です。んポリさん落ちてるから。まあ、GG。Say bye bye.
バイバイ。
Bye bye.
Charles IV, King of
The Lord be praised. What's on your mind?
I brought the roan, my lady.
That's wonderful. There weren't any problems with it, I hope.
Nothing too serious. He's a little wild, but I was able to handle him in the end.
Well, that won't do. Sophie can't have some wild horse at her wedding starting a stampede.
But I've learnt a trick. If you sing to him, he calms down.
You sang to a horse?
It's quite true, I'm afraid. I sang to a horse.
Well, then you'll have to sing something to me, too.
My lady, I don't know if I...
So I know how to calm down that roan. Go ahead, sing.
Two horses come roaming in the merry month of May to graze in the shade of the apple tree there. The first one is brown and the second is grey. Which shall I ride to, my maiden so fair?
Oh, how beautiful. I'm not surprised the horse calmed down after hearing such a lovely voice. Anyway, I'll think about what to do with the roan. But thank you, Henry. Goodbye.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Hey!
You've no business here. Clear off. What are you doing here? Clear off before I have you thrown out! Lost something here?
I've been practicing reading and I'm back. I'm ready now.
You think so? We'll soon find out.
Naturally. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
So then, are you ready to enter the Order of Saint Benedict and renounce forever the temptations of this world?
I am.
Then you must rid yourself of all your worldly possessions. Sell them or give them to the poor and needy or donate them to the monastery. You may not enter this place burdened by worldly goods. Inside the gatehouse is a trunk in which you will find monk's robes. Put away all your possessions and dress yourself in the habit. Then you may rest a while I go and see the prior to arrange matters for your acceptance. Take care now.
Strange feeling being without all of that. I didn't realise how much I'd grown used to it.
Everything's prepared. It's time for you to take your vows.
Do I really have to wear this?
You'd better get used to it. You'll be wearing it for the rest of your life. Come.
Brothers in Christ, we have gathered here today to welcome a new novice into our midst. Dear brother, forget your former life and embrace your new vocation in the community of the monks of St. Benedict. Opus Dei, obedientia, obprobria, the service of God, obedience, and endurance of all discomfort. These are the cornerstones and succor of our order, which on this day shall become your own. Suscipe me, Domine, secundum eloquium tuum et vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
Suscipe me, Domine, secundum in loquium tuum vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
Accept your new name, Brother Gregor, and wear it with honor. Welcome, brother.
Welcome, brother. I am Antonius, a novice like you. I've been instructed to guide you around the monastery and tell you what you can expect and what your duties will be.
Thanks for helping me out during the ceremony. I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
You don't know Latin, do you? Don't worry. Work in the scriptorium will teach you fast enough. Why exactly are you here? Was it your choice? Or did someone force you to come?
Being here in the monastery is my dream come true. Being a monk is so exciting.
Well, no one's ever said that before. I'm curious if you'll still be singing the same tune in a month's time.
Would you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a novice and I'm here because I'd make a poor merchant. I like books and I want an education. Although I must say, so far the monastic life's been quite unexpected.
Let's go then.
Good. But before we do, here's a letter directly from the prior telling you all your regular duties from tomorrow onwards. Make sure to read it this evening, so you know how things work. Right, we can go now. Follow me closely. I'll explain everything as we go. Remember one word: discipline. It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord now, not your own bodily needs. Salve Domine. This is the way to the dormitory, where we all sleep. You'll find a free bed there, which is now yours. Do you know the first thing the monastery taught me? To appreciate sleep. We rise before dawn every day. Takes a bit of getting used to. This is the garden, a place for silent contemplation and meditation. Centuries ago, this monastery was founded by the most esteemed of brothers, Saint Procopius. His earthly remains can be found in a cave under the monastery, and his spirit wanders the corridors at night, punishing any misbehaving novices. So beware. Here are the frattery and scriptorium, together with the library. These are the places where we work. Ora et labora. Pray and work. As a novice, you must always listen to your superior brethren. And above us monks are the prior and the cicatas, who punish every infraction. You'll know them by the canes they carry. Do what they say. This is the refectory, where we come together to eat. During meals, you must be silent. Only one brother reads aloud from the Rule of Saint Benedict.
The rule is the only law we recognize, with the exception of those from God himself. If you break any of its precepts, expect a swift punishment. But I've already told you about the circuitous. The library, the pride of our monastery, a trove of learning. We don't just read books here, we also copy them. You too will learn how. And that's all. Today you are still free from duty, but tomorrow you begin work like the others. If you need anything, ask any of the brothers. We'll be glad to help you. And I recommend you get to know the other novices. You already know me. Then there is Siskin, Yodok, and Lucas.
Thanks for showing me around. There's a lot to learn here. I need to make a confession.
I'm no priest, but tell me what you've done. It's probably nothing to worry about.
I'm here in the monastery looking for a thief. He had a hand in burning down the Neuhof stud.
You don't say. And who are you to take such an interest?
Someone whose job it is to investigate the case, find the perpetrators and make sure they get the punishment they deserve.
Punishment? Do you intend to punish them here, in the monastery?
I don't know yet. I'm still just on their trail. Perhaps you could help me find him?
The missing thief? If I knew anything, I'd tell you, but I suppose it must be one of the novices. I've only recently heard about the Neuhof incident, and all the other brethren have been here much longer than that.
I know. Aside from me, there are only 4 novices, but still, I don't know which one he could be.
3? Leave me out of it. And you're right that it could be any one of them. No one knows anything about Lucas. Siskin might be a lot of things, but a monk isn't one of them. And Yodok is a slimy worm. It wouldn't surprise me if he was behind that massacre. Actually, the more I think about it, the less I like that Yodok. He's a treacherous rat who'd do anything to get in someone's good books. The thought of Yodok at Neuhof sends chills up my spine.
Maybe you're right. It's not a pretty thought. Thanks for your help, and please don't say a word to anyone.
Don't fret, my friend. Your secrets are locked inside my lips.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
There's not much to tell. I lived in Vlashim, and after my father died, I found out I wasn't much of a merchant. It's peaceful here. There's food and lots...
So you chose to come here?
It may seem strange, but I'm one of the few novices that did. I might be the only one.
I know you're pious.
So you're finally sure? Tell me.
I don't know.
Well, at least you're prepared to think and not just play bloodhound for a pack of...
I don't want to be like the people I'm looking for. If I have to kill, it's...
You know, we're both pawns in someone else's game. They have plans for us. But we don't have to let them use us. I was a bandit, and I was at Neuhof. I've robbed and stolen. But I swear to God I've never in my life slain innocent people. What I saw at Neuhof made me realize my life was worth shit. But I still had a chance to change for the better. Here in the monastery I've had plenty of time to think things over. But then you showed up and fucked it all up.
So the evildoer changes his ways and finds God.
Both of us can leave this place. You can go back to your people, and I can go somewhere where I can live out my life in peace, and no one will try to kill me. If we work together.
What if I wanted a different option?
You could kill another novice, I suppose. If news of the murder got out from the monastery, my former friends might believe I'm dead. But before we make a run for it, we'll make it look like someone's killed me. Loads of blood, a tattered scrap of my... There we'll split up. You go for your bounty.
Good. Let's do it your way.
Good. I'm glad that despite our initial discord, we could reach an agreement. Here, take something to calm your stomach. Now we'll need the keys to the monastery and some blood to make the tracks.
What are you going to do?
I need to get ready for a long journey. Prepare supplies, get some normal clothing somehow.
What do I need the keys to the monastery for?
How else will we get out? This place is practically a prison.
Getting the keys won't be easy.
I know, but Brother Salarius is a reformed thief. I'll bet he still has a few lockpicks lying about. If you know how to use... Or there's the hard way. Steal the key...
They both sound hard to me. And where am I supposed to get my hands on blood in a monastery?
You'll find a parchment in the kitchen with a list of ingredients on it. All the things they're ordering. Add blood for making soup to the list. And when...
All right, that's everything I need to know.
Excellent. Come and see me once you... And Gregor, thank you.
That would sound more sincere if you hadn't just tried to kill me.
That's why I'm thanking you. For being so reasonable despite what I did. For what it's worth, I'm glad the poison didn't kill you. And we can both come through this alive if we work together.
Talk to me, brother.
I'm Gregor.
I know.
What, you do nothing?
It is my penance. Praise be to Christ.
I'd like to ask about...
Can't you see I'm working?
The forbidden book in that
The book stood in there out for your eyes to see. What? Are you sure that belongs here? Get away from that cabinet. The book stood in there out for your eyes to see.
What's that you're carrying around? And why?
What is that? Where did you get it?
What's that you're carrying around?
And where did you get it? Sir.
Greetings, brother.
Greetings to you, brother. I'm Yodok, the oldest of the
Trouble?
You're young, perhaps intemperate. You might easily stray from the...
I mean, do you know anything about...
Only that he came to... He's all...
Listen.
Ha!
Never mind.
That's this.
What are you talking about?
I'm telling you, what it...
That's not...
You should...
Why did you join the monarchy?
You...
I'd like... I'm interested. I'd like to ask... Are there any rifts between the brothers?
Yes. From the moment talk began about electing a new abbot, it's been like a...
Well, that's all.
What troubles you?
Is there anything I...
I'm glad you asked. There's one thing, but not long ago,
Ovid?
Not what, but who? Ovid. Now I believe if he'd had his...
Oh, would you like...
Absolutely. Eustace's wits. I imagine he hid the...
Good.
Thank you, brother.
Where's... Can you...
The art...
Is it possible to...
Only the...
And can I see...
No.
That must have been Brother Cicada. He can't sleep and prays long into the night.
I'm Gregor, a novice.
I know.
That means you...
No, not at all. Praise be our Lord Jesus.
Tell me...
But in...
Is... You can count...
I have the cure for abbot...
What?
It's not...
Where can...
No one will...
Where can I find...
No one will...
Is there... Why can't you... You could just...
Do you...
Something is going to happen.
I'm ready.
One more important thing. There's all... They say Brother Solarius understands locks. But don't tell him why you need it. Once you have the book, we'll soon have the...
I'm Gregor and I'm new here.
I know. I saw you in the church during the ceremony. I have a feeling...
What does that mean?
I make sure everyone observes the rule, does their work, and
when it's not the way...
then we're authorized to mete out punishment. But...
I need to tell you about...
Well, well, well. The Honourable Brother...
He wanted me to steal a forbidden...
Ha ha! I knew it. A would-be abbot enticing a novice to commit...
He said he wanted to find...
Just keep that to yourself. The important part is that... Thank you. You're honest... What do you desire, Brother Gregor?
About you in the election. Will you...
Ask me anything? What is that?
I'd like to help you if...
I am convinced Nevlus must have done something that...
So...
Exactly.
Salve Domini. I'm sorry.
He who aids us...
You're carrying around. And why?
So... Once I find... Thank you for... What did you...
Dig up...
Are you sure that belongs?
What troubles you? Praise be to Christ.
Or
Me? A criminal?
You're most likely...
Oh, well, I should say so.
Are you sure that belongs here?
Or me?
Me?
No.
No, I never. It was Siskin. It's him you want, not me. Leave me alone. I never done you any harm. Leave me alone. What is that? And where did you get it? Are you sure that belongs here? Get away from that cabinet. Father! The book stood in there out for your eyes to see. What happened? That novice, Gregor, he's no monk. He's come here to the monastery to kill someone.
What? What are you talking about?
He told me himself. They became a novice so he could get in here. He's looking for someone.
I'll look into this immediately.
I'm a new brother, a novice, Gregor.
Welcome amongst us. Yes. How do you like it here?
It's... I don't have anything to say. If I'm not...
Sure that
Enough of that nonsense. Tell me...
I'm Carl, or I was, and I was ordered here by my father. What do you mean looking for?
I can find out whether you really are the Carl we accepted here. If you are, no need to worry. All accusations against you will be...
While I was locked up, someone was making quite a racket in the cellar. Blind drunk, I'm sure of it. I wonder what's been going on.
Ah, Greg.
Welcome, brother.
Is it all?
I thought...
Thanks. I'll work...
What's that you're carrying around? And why?
What is it, brother?
I have everything...
Show me. No, no. You don't have the goat's...
I'd like to ask you something about... Who... Are there any...
Yes.
Tell me something about...
Abbot Peter is old. When he...
Will you tell me something?
There's not much.
So you... Who would you...
Why should I even think about that when I don't have the right to vote? I'm telling you, someone's been creeping around the corridor at night. What am I saying, creeping? He was stomping about like a bear.
That must have been Brother Cicada. He can't sleep and prays long into the night.
What's that you're carrying around? And why?
Peace be with you.
What's that you're carrying?
What's that you're carrying around and why?
My name's Gregor, a novel.
You can call me Siskin. Now, are you here of your own?
Did you say pug?
You'll see.
It occurred to me you might be the man to ask. I'm looking...
Lockpicks, eh? I won't ask what for.
Who would you...
Most likely, monastery.
I'd be in... Tell me about Antonio.
Oh, if there was a monk I'd recommend as a friend, with, of course, the exception of myself, it would be...
That's all.
Ah! Why are you waking me? Go away.
What is that? And where did you get it? What's that you're carrying around? And why? Apague, Satanas!
Are you sure?
What's that you're
What troubles you?
around? And why?
I'm looking for...
And what?
What is that? And where did you get it?
I need to get...
You're not the only one. But I have to keep records of all the casks, and the prior checks on them.
I'm looking for...
Lock pick.
What's that you're carrying around? And why?
What's it to you? Do you have some or not?
Peace, brother. There's no need to get... So you heard I used to be a burglar, did you? I put it all behind me as... I'll trade them for food. Get me a bite to...
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, we can try it. See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Talk to me, brother.
Brother, I've a favor to ask.
I see, so it's the dodgy sort of favor.
Well, yes.
That won't be easy, I can tell you that straight up.
Could you take the...
Rob the...
You wouldn't be doing...
Then what could you possibly pay me?
How much would you want?
A princely...
That much? Where am I supposed...
Precisely. But no grocery? I see.
Well... How could I get hold...
With great difficulty. Unless...
Is there any other one?
The door out of the monastery is like any other. Only the...
There's something else...
Brother. What do you desire? What troubles you?
What is that? What is that? And where did you get it? Peace be with you, brother.
I'm Gregor. And you are?
Lucas, also a novice. Don't get up.
If you could.
But I...
Will you tell...
I mean, where you... I'm a novice.
Come on.
I could, but I don't want to. I'm sorry. What has been isn't
I'd like to... What can you tell me?
Not a lot. I don't know.
What can you tell me about...
You don't get upset. I'm sorry.
Tell me about...
I'd like to, but there's...
You
don't...
There's something I am a novice.
Why would you be looking amongst monks? You know...
I'm looking for a footpad who's hiding out.
Because
you could help me.
That can't be. Have you told the prior?
Talk to him. Do you have any idea which of the novices...
I don't know, and I don't care to know. I will...
What is
sure
that?
that belongs here?
Where did you get it?
What's that?
What's that you're carrying around? And why? What is that? And where did you get it?
Praise be to Christ.
The prior's called us to the courtyard. Everyone, to the courtyard, at once. To the courtyard. Everybody. The prior's called us to the courtyard. Everyone, to the courtyard, at once.
He can't be far away. Fucking cut. What would you like? No one knows much about him. He doesn't talk. It's as if he wanted to get it all over with as soon as possible.
That's all. I'd like... Who's in charge?
Truthfully,
Are there all... This job... What? What? I have every...
Show me. No, you don't have the goat skin of blood.
I have everything we need.
Show me. No, you don't have the goat skin of blood.
This looks like the dregs after a night's drinking. Who could be coming here?
Are you sure that belongs here?
And why?
Salve Domini.
Be well.
Praise be to Christ.
I'm looking for...
And...
I need...
Well,
I need to...
You're not the only one. But I have to keep records.
I'm
Luck?
I'd like to...
Just for fun. What trouble?
I'm
Luck?
What's it?
Peace, brother. So I'll trade them for food. Get me a...
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, we can...
Here you are, with a little top-up.
Thanks 1,000 times.
you'll see. Things will get better with the new Abbot.
This looks like the dregs after a night's drinking. Who could be coming here?
Brother? Stealing is a sin. You should know that as a Christian, and certainly as a monk.
I've had enough of this. You'll never put me in seclusion.
You dare resist punishment?
Yes, brother. I'm...
You failed to complete your trial period as a...
What do you desire, Brother Gregor?
I'd like to ask you.
The old...
Can you...
Where would you go?
What can you...
What can I say?
I meant something
But you know... Anton...
What? Who would...
The old...
Can you...
The fundamental precepts.
Do you never want to know...
And what should be going... You've seen us drinking here, so either join in or swear you won't tell a soul. You won't want to end up like Lucas now, would you?
All right. I wouldn't mind some wine.
That's more like it. Sit down and have a drink, my lad.
What's there left to drink to?
To our fresh young novices, our swift steeds, and our boundless cellars.
You and your novices, you old pervert. A toast to our future abbot.
I'll drink to that. So, to John, the future abbot, and a pox on Nevlis.
That killjoy? He'd love to have us all under his thumb. Fat chance.
Don't worry. Those youngsters will wise up once they hear all about him.
Will they believe it?
Even if just 2 or 3 of them do, it'll help us. So, to Abbot John.
To Abbot John. What troubles you?
What are you doing here?
What does it look like, drinking?
But we're all monks.
Youngster, when you're as old as I, you'll understand.
I'm going to tell the prior everything. Isn't one of you...
Who do you think you are, laddie? I've been in this monastery for 10 years, and I won't have some young brat ruining...
When you put it like that, I won't tell him anything.
You know, we can be good.
All right?
Talk to me.
You mentioned Yodok. What is...
Well, nothing much. He's just a little suckling like you. He'll do whatever it takes to stay on our good side. Sometime...
Let's drink.
That's the idea.
How about to the abbot?
To the abbot it is. But wait a minute.
To Peter.
So, to Peter. He's done so much for us, but...
Let's... How about
to the abbot...
To Abbot John.
That's...
Let's... How about...
To the abbot...
To Nevla.
To Nevlas? To the abbot, he's...
Let's play.
Just the man...
I'll say one thing, brother. This wine would grace the Pope's table.
I'm not so sure. It's a bit sour. God knows what's in it.
Don't be upset.
Praise be to Christ.
いい計算。KINGDOM って結構綺麗。
綺麗だよね。
What is it, brother?
Where'd you get the wine from? I thought the monastery cellars were guarded.
So they are. But this wine isn't from the monastery. Listen, lad, would you help us out with something? This cask is almost empty.
I'll help you.
Ha! I knew it. Help Novichorok arrange for a new cask. Talk to him first thing in the morning, and by tomorrow night, the cask can be on the table.
All right, I'll talk to him. I'll be going, brothers.
Do us a favor, brother. Stay a little longer and...
Oh, all right, but that's the... About... Thank you for... I'll be going, brother.
Do us a...
Oh, all right.
What is it, brother?
I'll be going, brother.
Do us...
Thanks, but I won't have any...
As you wish, brother, as you wish. I'll say one thing, brother. This wine would grace the Pope's table. Don't be absurd. It's a first-class cask, direct from Znojmo.
No, I know the taste of a good vintage, and this isn't it. I bet you that wretch Jorok got the cask mixed up.
Nonsense. It's perfectly drinkable.
No, it isn't. It's Good hell. We'll have to take that.
Ah, why are you waking me? Leave me be. I want to sleep. No, clear off. Let me. Leave me be. I want to sleep. Oh, leave me be. I want to sleep. Ah!
Brother, this isn't a place for you.
Here.
Ah, Gregor. Talk to me.
I have everything we need.
Show me. No, you don't have the goat skin of blood. Move your bones or we'll...
Brother? You were somewhere you shouldn't have been. Don't you know your place? Don't you know where you're permitted to enter and where your presence is for...
Very well.
I still need to look through your pockets to see if you have... You have a weapon. Here. You failed to complete your trial period.
Why are you waking me? Go away.
What is it?
Praise be to...
2K さん、何これ？
ヒッキング。何だこれ。
A toast to our future abbot.
I'll drink to that. So, to John, the future abbot.
ヒッキング超難しいんだよ、これ。
2K さん、今日は FORPNITE やりながら見てる。
フォートナイトやってんね、今。いいね。
Brother, stealing is a sin. You should know that as a Christian, and certainly you. You've.
いいね。難しいな。何したらいいかわからん。
Peace be with you, brother. Can't you see we're at Mass?
What have you done now? Apart, Satanas. What have you done now?
You there! Surrender! You'll have to answer for
Now you'll pay for all your crimes.
What?
Don't pretend you don't know what's what, you whoreson. Here, it's jail for...
Are you pulling my pizzle? Don't...
That's how you want it.
Surrender!
割れなかった。
Can't you see we're at mass? This is not a good time for questions.
Pronto.
Can't you see we...
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Saint Benedict, readings on the spirit of silence. Let us do what the prophet says. I said, I will guard my ways, that I may not sin with my tongue. I have set a guard to my mouth. I was mute and was humbled and kept silence even from good things. Here the prophet shows that if the spirit of silence ought to lead us at times to refrain even from good speech, so much the more ought the punishment for sin make us avoid evil words. Therefore,
Praise be to Christ.
is the spirit of silence so important? Permission to speak should rarely be granted even to perfect disciples, even though it be for good, holy, edifying conversation. For it is written, in much speaking you will not escape sin. And in another place, death and life are in the power of the tongue. For speaking and teaching belong to the master. The disciples' part is to be silent and to listen. For that reason, if anything has to be asked of the superior, it should be asked with all the humility and submission inspired by reverence. But as for coarse jests and idle words, or words that move to laughter, these we condemn everywhere with a perpetual ban. And for such conversation we do not permit a disciple to open his mouth. The rule of Saint Benedict, readings on daily manual labor. Idleness is the enemy of the soul. Therefore, the brethren should be occupied at certain times in manual labor, and again at fixed hours in sacred reading. To that end, we think that the times for each may be prescribed as follows. From Easter until the calends of October. When they come out from prime in the morning, let them labor at whatever is necessary until about the 4th hour. And from the 4th hour until about the 6th, let them apply themselves to reading. After the 6th hour, having left the table, let them rest.
Talk to me, brother.
Perfect silence. Or if
I'd like to ask.
perhaps wanted to read, let him read to himself in such a way as not to disturb anyone else. Let none be said rather early, at the middle of the 8th hour, and let them again do what work has to be done until festival.
Abbot Peter's health is deteriorating. They say he won't make it to the autumn. No, Peter is strong.
Novices have no business here.
Brother, this isn't a place for you.
Go away. Novices aren't allowed here.
Novices have no business here.
Novices have no business here.
What is it, brother?
Stop, Gregor!
Brother, you were somewhere you shouldn't have been. Don't you know your place? You damn. You failed.
Aren't you meant to be in the monks?
Monks got no business.
Amongst no business.
away. Novices aren't allowed here.
You shouldn't be here.
Go away. Novices aren't allowed.
A monk's got no business out here. What happened to your vows? A monk's got no business.
Can't you see we're up?
Fixed hours in sacred reading. To that end, we think that the times for each may be prescribed as follows. Easter,
Brother,
calendar of October.
you were somewhere you shouldn't have been.
Time in the morning, let them labor at whatever is necessary until about the 4th hour. And from the 4th
Very well,
hour
brother.
until about the 6th
I still need to look through your... You have a weapon. You failed to complete...
hour having left.
I'll have to get something.
A monk's got no business.
Aren't you meant to be in the...
What are you doing?
Yeah!
disciple obeys with an ill will and murmurs, not necessarily with his lips, but simply in his heart, then even though he fulfills the command, yet his work will not be acceptable to God, who sees that his heart is murmuring, And far from gaining a reward for such work as this, he will incur the punishment due to murmurers unless he amend and make satisfaction. The Rule of Saint Benedict. Readings on the app. Distinction of persons in the monastery. Let him not love one more than another, unless it be one whom he finds better in good works or in obedience. And let
What
him
would you
not
like?
shut his eyes to the faults of offenders, but since he has the authority,
I have every-
let him cut out those faults by the roots as soon as they begin to appear.
Praise be to...
Remembering the fate of Heli,
I have everything we need for the escape.
the well-disposed and those of good understanding, let him correct with verbal admonition the first and second time. But bold, hard, proud, and disobedient. Correct
Brother.
with words. And again,
What are you doing
lead
here?
your son with
Shouldn't you
the
be
rod
working
and
somewhere?
deliver
I
the
don't have...
soul from death.
I definitely was there. I did come a little late, so perhaps no one noticed me.
Brother. Save your excuses. This is your...
I'm Gregor.
I know. I saw you at the
That means you get to leave.
No, not at all.
I'm here to work.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you. Today's task, once you finish them, you'll find me somewhere nearby. Don't forget to let me know. What do you desire, Brother Greg?
I've finished my work.
Show me what you've made. Brother, what will become of... Praise be.
Is it?
I'm interested.
You... Why?
Because it's not. If
Where?
no one will notice.
Where can I find?
No.
It. What?
Because
you could just ask.
Do you honest? What will?
Is it? Not exactly.
John, but
should
let. Thank you.
God be with you.
Talk to me, brother. I'd be interested to hear about any iniquity in the monastery. I need to prepare myself for what I'll be facing.
みーけいさん、今日は何時までやるの？
特に何も決めてないね。眠くなったり。しようか。マジシュールなんだよこれ。まだここに。
Brother? Brother Nevelis says that you didn't finish your work in the...
I was feeling a bit queasy.
Brother, save your excuses. This is your second warning. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you...
I had other affairs that needed to be attended to immediately. It will never happen again.
Brother? I'm sorry. Now, this is your third.
Very well, brother. I accept my punishment.
I still need to look through your pockets to see... You have a weapon. You failed.
No, Peter has a strong constitution. He'll still be on this earth for many years to come.
Brother?
Come now. Would you really punish?
I'll pretend nothing happened.
I'm Gregor and I'm new.
I know. I saw you in the church during the...
What does that mean?
I make...
when it's not?
Then we're...
終わったのか。
What would you like?
I'm here to work.
Good. This is most likely the first time you've... Here's the original, and...
What would you like?
What?
You...
Not even if...
Have you...
Could a book...
No.
How does it...
Forbidden?
I don't need to... I've heard of...
Who told you?
Is it possible?
Only the abbot.
And can I see them?
No.
Is there anything...
I'm glad... But not...
Ovid?
Not what? Now if he'd I am...
Good.
Thank...
Where...
If I...
Can you...
Oh no, such a waste of parchment. How could you?
What would you like?
The forbidden books must be in that cabinet.
The books stored in there aren't for your eyes.
Brother, this isn't a place for you.
Don't even look at that cabinet. It contains forbidden books.
What would you like? Talk to me. What would you like? Praise. What's up?
Can't you see?
It stunk like a wine barrel in there.
I was mute and was humbled and kept silence even from good things. Here the prophet shows that if the spirit of silence ought to lead us at times to refrain even from good speech, so much the more ought the punishment for sin make us avoid evil words. Therefore, since this spirit of silence is so important, permission to speak
Brother,
even though it be good, holy, or
you were somewhere you shouldn't have been.
much speaking
Don't you know
will
your
not
place?
escape sin, and in another place
Very well, brother.
and life are
I still need to look through your pocket. You failed.
teaching belong.
What?
Novices have no business here.
Get away.
Praise be to our Lord Jesus.
The books stored in there aren't for your eyes to see.
Praise be to our Lord Jesus. What do you...
Don't even look at that cabinet. It contains forbidden books. What troubles you?
Brother. You were somewhere you shouldn't have been. Don't you know your place? You dare resist punishment?
Yes, brother.
You failed to.
What?
Peace be with you, brother.
What do you do?
Who's in? And what happened?
Well, then we.
Are there...
On what?フォートナイトやりたくなってきた。闇深いな。
Salve Domino.
みーけいさん、細かいね。
うん。
みーけいさん、作りが。
そうだね。マジ暇だな。 つまでだよ、これ。あったのか。
The Rule of Saint Benedict. Readings on daily manual labor. Idleness is the enemy of the soul. Therefore, the brethren should be occupied at certain times in manual labor, and again at fixed hours in sacred reading. To that end, we think that the times for each may be prescribed as follows. From Easter until the calends of October.
なんだよ、これ。
Rule of Saint Benedict. Readings on the spirit of
2K さん、ご飯食べてるの面白い。笑い。
I said, I will guard my ways, that I may not sin with my tongue. I have set a guard to my
こんな
mouth.
ゲームない
I
ぞ。
was mute and was humbled and kept silence even from good things. Here the prophet shows that if the spirit of silence ought to lead us at times to refrain even from good speech, so much the more ought the punishment for sin make us avoid evil words. Therefore... idle words or words that move to laughter, these we condemn everywhere with a perpetual ban.
It's not a
For
walk,
such
it's in there.
conversation, not permit a disciple to open his mouth.
Oh. What now?
His health is deteriorating, so he won't make it to the autumn.
No.
Greetings, brother.
Greetings to you, brother. I'm Yoda.
Trouble?
You're young, perhaps. I would if.
Why?
You know.
I was talking last night with the brother Cicatas.
Well.
I'd like to help you.
Well, to get hold of the wine, we'll have to leave the monastery. If wine started going missing here, someone would notice. But to
wait a moment. Are you saying I'm...
You see why I don't want to do it myself now, do you?
But you've done it once before.
Last time the prior was sick, and he left the monastery.
How can I get hold of the key?
I don't know, but it might be possible.
Do you think he'll want to...
No. Once you have the key...
About...
Did you get them?
Yes.
In that case, come before midnight to the cloister.
Someone's been creeping around in the corridor at night. What am I saying? Creeping? He was stomping about like a bat.
いつまでここにないです。
What is it, brother?
You have some interesting skills for a monk.
What's there to tell?
So you turn to...
I said about secure... Without that...
No one, brother. I'm looking...
And what...
No, nothing.
指示なんだ。寝る。早っ。寝るか。
Salve, you will.
これで夜中まで寝ればいいんだ。悪いこといっぱいできる。
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Well, probably the same as you. I want to be able to read in peace and quiet. And not just the books they make us read. いや、ないよ、三人称は。モッドで、まあ、できるけど。
Ah, I see.
As you wish. And if I could recommend some good reading to you. Until recently it was still unlocked. But after something
Maybe I could get in.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
We'll see what I can do.
2K さん、一人称が AR 系みたい。
あー、なんか、雰囲気がそう。確かに。わかる。
What's that you're carrying around? And why? Praise be to Christ. これ難しいな。できるかな、これ。
2K さん、すごいなこれ。2K さん、ルールがわからない。
よくわかんないよね。ダメだこれ。
Why aren't you sleeping? What are you doing?
さあ、ロックピック。どうしよう。あ。持ってないか何も。どうしよう。確か同じエンジンで作ってない。あ、こいつ持ってんじゃん。あった。誰もさ。
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Well, until
Maybe I... We'll see what I can...
Oh.
Ah, this looks like the Saracen language. Ibn al-Hassan. That's who I'm looking for. Avicenna.
Unbelievable. Imagine these men could have been burned at the stake just for writing these books. Many were, I'm sure. It's mostly Latin, that's not much use. What about this one? Magical potions for conjuring diverse apparitions. I'll take it.
Hey, you better leave that here.
What are you so afraid of? No one will notice if one or two books are missing. This one looks interesting. A sorcerer's potion for rematerializing the body physical in other realms and for conversing with spirits of all manner therein. Oh, I have to try it out. I'll remember the recipe and prepare it later. What troubles you?
About that What do you...
I don't really know yet.
Let's...
Okay. Ne, ne burası? O ucisa.
Ah, Gregor.
About... Siskin, that...
Well, maybe it is, maybe it's...
Let's change the...
Praise be to...
About that... Would you share the...
You don't even have to ask. Old wives prepare oil, a fistful of marigold, drop the ground marigold.
Sounds quite...
And it probably is. What troubles you? Oh, prepare.
What would you like?
The last time round, getting...
Fine. I'll be waiting for you. What would you like?
Not...
Talk to me. Fine.
Çok iyi ya. Evet. Nasıl yapıyor? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
What would you like?
Here I am.
You've come too late. We never get back in time.
Yeah.
What would you like?
Here I am.
You've come too late.
What trouble?
I got you.
Old.
Yeah, like. 私の服か。16。